Good day, everyone. My name is Mariel Aseo Lumagsao, and I am the second reporter of Group 2 entitled Product and Service Innovation. So, my topic is all about what is the strategic role of product and service innovation. There are four strategic rules of product and service innovation. The first one is the design makes innovative ideas useful. In other words, good design takes innovative ideas and make them practical. And also, good design communicates the purpose of the product or service to its market, wherein product and service design can be seen as starting and ending with the customer to provide products, services, and processes which will satisfy the operations customer. Also, product designers and service designers try to achieve aesthetically pleasing designs and together a service which meets or exceeds customers' expectations. But always remember that not all new services and products are created in response to a clear and articulated customer need. The second one is the design pays for itself, where this is an increasingly common acceptance that design can add very significant value to all types of organization. In particular, good design practice can first, drive and operationalize innovation, increasing market share and opening up new markets. Second, differentiate products and services, making them more attractive to customers while increasing consistency in the company's range and helping to ensure successful product launches. Strengthening branding so that products and services embody a company's values. And lastly, reduce the overall cost associated with innovation through more efficient use of resources, reduce project failure rate, and faster time to market. All of these benefits are strategic in that very significantly affect the future of a business. And the third one is the design activity is itself a process. By producing design innovations for products and services itself a process that conforms to the input transformation output model. And the design process itself is essentially very similar across a whole range of industries. Take a look at figure 4.5. It shows the design activity is itself a process, which it illustrates the design activity as an input transformation output diagram, where the transform resource inputs will consist mainly of information in the form of market forecast, market preferences, technical data, potential design ideas, and so on. It is these ideas and information that will be transformed in the design process into the final design. The last one is the design process objectives. It is the performance of the design process can be assessed in the same way as any process, namely, in terms of quality, speed, dependability, and flexibility, cost, and sustainability. So what does quality mean for the design process? In design process, quality means that design specification should conform to the requirement of customer. And in manufacture process, quality means that manufacturing should conform to the design requirement. So design quality is not always easy to define precisely, especially if customers are relatively satisfied with existing product and service offerings. So the next one be, what does speed mean for the design process? The speed of design matters more to some industries than others. However, rapid design innovation or time-based competition has become the norm for an increasing number of industries Sometimes this is the result of fast-changing consumer fashion. For example, design innovation in construction and aerospace happen at a much slower pace than in clothing or microelectronics. Yet, no matter what the motivation, fast design brings a number of advantages. The first advantages is the early market launch, which is an ability to innovate speedily is that product and service offering can be introduced to the market earlier and thus earn revenue for longer and may command price premiums. The second one is the starting design late or the alternative. Starting the design process later may have advantages, especially where either the nature of customer demand or the availability of technology is uncertain and dynamic. So fast design allows design decisions to be made closer to the time when product and service offerings are introduced to the market. And the third one, or the last one, is the frequent market stimulation, where rapid innovations allow frequent, new, or updated offering to be introduced into the market. Let's go down to C. What does dependability mean for design process? Proper design process that cannot be relied on to deliver dependably are, in reality, not fast at all. Design schedule slippage can extend design times, but worse, lack of dependability adds to the uncertainty surrounding the innovation process. Conversely, processes that are dependable minimize despite an uncertainty. D. What does flexibility mean for the design process? Flexibility in the innovation process is the ability to cope with external or internal change. Flexibility may not be needed in relatively predictable markets. It is clearly valuable in more fast-moving and volatile markets. The increasing complexity and interconnectedness of product and service components in an offering may require flexible. And letter E. What does cost mean for the design process? Design to cost is the process of reducing cost in the requirements and design phase of project. This can also be contrasted with a project where requirements and design don't consider cost and implementers are pushed to reduce cost. So, the cost of innovation is usually analyzed in a similar way to the ongoing cost of delivering offerings to customer. There are three cost factor split categories. Number one is the cost of buying the inputs to the process. The second one is the cost of providing the labor in the process. And the last one is the other general overhead cost of running the process. The last one is the letter F. What does sustainability for the design process? Sustainable design seeks to reduce negative impacts on the environment and the health and comfort. Also, the basic objectives of sustainability are to reduce consumption of non-renewable resources, minimize waste, and create healthy, productive environment. So, the sustainability of a design innovation is the extent in with it benefits the triple bottom line: the people, planet, and profit. The design innovation process is particularly important in ultimately imparting the ethical, environmental, and economic well-being of stakeholders. Design innovation may also focus on the environmental dimension of sustainability. So, in this figure 4.6, delay in time to market of new innovations not only reduces and delays revenues but also increase the cost of development. The combination of both of these effects usually delays the financial break-even point far more than the delay in the launch. So whether caused by quality errors, an intrinsically slow innovation process, a lack of project dependability, or delays caused through inflexibility, the end result is that the design is late. Delayed completion of the design results in both more expenditure one on the design and delayed and or probably reduce revenue. So that's all. Thank you.